Let's go. NES, holla at your boy. Bang, bang. Oh, yeah. It's over. It is over. I love it. LeBron choked the game. Oh, my goodness. This is what I wanted. Woo! Man, did they try to cheat. Oh, I won because I took the Lakers in the 7 points because I know the league, baby. Know the league. This is a prime time game. Anything's on ABC, all that stuff, they're going to play it to the letter. No way were they going to let the Lakers lose. Mm-mm. Meaning get blown out. Oh, LeBron was, oh man, he was LeBron, wasn't he? 26, 8, 15. Didn't matter. AD, once again, sucking it up. What is he hurt again? Is that what's wrong? Is he hurt again? Russ came out and gave you a good, solid numbers. I thought he played a solid game. But Klay Thompson getting 33 lets you know where the Lakers are defensively. Klay Thompson is not even prime ready to be back. And he lighting y'all up for 33. Steph can have a bad shooting night and trip and get 24 points. You can't let Kuminga come in and get 18. That can't happen. That can't happen. What's up, Mr.? Hey, that's Sassy 76. What's up? That's right. Hit the likes coming through the door. Of course he choked the game. What was he supposed to do? LeBron chokes games all the time, B. Not some of the time, all of the time. There were a lot of ghost fouls in this game. It's a prime time game, Smokey. That was the player of the game. Kuminga, that was the difference maker. Him playing in the minutes he played, him doing what he was doing, getting rebounds, getting points, that wasn't supposed to happen. Kuminga came down there and was killing. Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. You need guys that can come in and give you some minutes. So when you start seeing people come in and start doing what they were doing, it was from a different perspective. Like the ball movement of Golden State and the pace that they were playing at was eventually going to break down the Lakers. So I look at the pace of the game. That's why I bet the over. Because I said, oh, they're going to hit the over. The over was at 220. And last time they played, they hit 230 some points. And it's a prime time game. The league want to showcase this is what the league is, everybody. So this is their main game, Lakers versus Golden State. So now they're like, yes, we get our big view, Steph Curry versus LeBron. So, this is it for them. So I know what the league gonna do. they're gonna keep this damn game close. So I bet that I knew they weren't gonna screw this up. So anyhow, LeBron get his usual. They want to make sure, but that was a phantom shot on the three. We know LeBron didn't get fouled. Then he goes to the line and jacks it on the first free throw. He jacked it on the first free throw. Gosh. Oh no. My problem with the game is the Lakers is their inability to play as a team. Everyone is individuals out there. THT had a decent game. I would say he played decent, but Malik Monk has to play better. Okay, Trevor Ariza atrocious. He played atrocious today. He's supposed to be this defensive guy. Klay Thompson is lighting him up. I mean, they put Stanley Johnson on him. Stanley Johnson was awful. There he got lit up. Everybody was getting lit up out there. Stanley Johnson got outplayed, but then again, it's hard for me when you watch the Lakers to put blame on an individual when you got to cover for so many people on the court. LeBron tried to play hard today on the defensive end. He was playing real hard tonight. And the reason why he was playing so hard tonight is because he was on national TV. And he was trying to do his national TV. I gotta get my national TV on. Well, LeBron choked the game. Ariza's supposed to be a defensive stopper. We are old, no defense, period. You ain't kidding about that. Let's get to the defensive woes. The defensive woes came in early. You letting Kuminga get rebounds, get putbacks. This is what great point guard play can do. Steph Curry was, of course he's going to get to the next level because he can dribble the basketball. He actually went to camp and did something besides kick it. While LeBron wants to get drunk and think that's the best way to go, they actually game plan for the Los Angeles Lakers. They kept pulling the Lakers out. The Lakers thought going small would be the key. Going small just made you stupid because they were playing big with their little guys. And when they power forward was basically playing center. They were going in the paint, getting rebounds and putbacks. Now, the Lakers were out rebounding them because they had the size. But if you look at it, the game was close on each side, even the turnovers and everything else. The Lakers had more points in the paint than Golden State because Golden State shoot threes. So that's where the game was going to probably be won or lost, right? No, everything was damn near even in this game, all the way down the line. From field goals, field goal percentages, threes, free throws. Everything was going to come down to it. Down the stretch, it was all going to come to the hustle plays. The hustle. Who wanted the game more? There was a lot of phantom calls in this game. But it came down to who wanted the game more. Who was going to make the points when they counted? Who was going to make the turnovers when they counted? Meaning in the clutch, when the game is on the line. A lot of those came on the Lakers side, making very crucial turnovers in the game. They had the lead, they had the game, and couldn't close it out. And Golden State made those moves down the stretch in the fourth. LeBron moving like Bill Cartwright out there. 2 years, he should retire. Steven, how was it Westbrook's fault today? Yeah, that is a good question, Stephen Hines. How is it his fault today? I am very, very shocked about that. LeBron was 1 for 10 in the fourth quarter. That's right, CP. And the reason he was 1 and 10 in the fourth quarter is simple. From the very start of this video, when I was talking about LeBron and how the Lakers played this game, the tempo, and that's why I say the points are always going to be there. The pace. When you're an older team and you're playing at the pace of the Golden State Warriors, the Lakers could never make Golden State play at their pace, which slowing the game down. They weren't doing that. The tempo was high. Now, they didn't have Draymond. Now, with Draymond's normally the guy that keeps the tempo and the pace up. So without that, they had to keep the pace fast pace and going and with movement. And Clay them, they know to keep running LeBron. If you keep running LeBron, he's an old car that's going to break down and overheat by the time you get to the second half. And that's what they did. No matter what was going on, the Lakers had the lead. They was just barely staying above the Golden State Warriors or right neck to neck. But that pace was going to break them down. This is when the younger players got to step up. And the Lakers right now don't know. They don't have a clue of like saying, okay, who's going to step up and be that guy right now? They don't have that. It's unfortunate, but they don't have that right now. What's up, Duck?
What's going on, Carcino?
Yeah, see, they don't have that unity, Duck.
No.
They don't know who to go to down the stretch. And they just be like, all right, Brian gonna shoot the shot at the end of the game type stuff. But in the middle of that 30, 40 seconds, they don't know who to get the ball to. Because I'm like, why is Monk not getting the ball? You know what I'm saying? Monk should be one of your best shooters. So Monk should be the one actually taking shots. So to me, it don't make sense that Monk is the one that's sitting over there on the outs and he cold or he not getting the shots down the stretch because you got Westbrook out there and Westbrook was doing all right. But he was basically like, I'm not gonna make no mistakes tonight, so somebody can blame me. instead of playing
what up?
Right, the game.
What's going on?
Hey,
What's up?
What up?
Yeah, so when you going live, man, so I could join your stream?
I went live tonight.
Oh yeah, but you gotta let me know in advance.
Hi.
Tonight I was on the move all day. I was in the car making videos all day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right, I was always on the move today. Wheeling and dealing.
Going live.
Hey, any one of the bartenders twerk on you? You get another one of the bartenders on you?
Oh no, I was at the strip club last night.
I'm going live Monday. I'm going live.
Going live Monday? Okay, after the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 year time. 5 year
right.
time.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Bengals tomorrow. Joe.
That's right. And everybody here that's in the chat right now, don't forget to follow Jose page.
Seahawks.
He got his YouTube channel. He got his football. The Seahawks, Jose Rodriguez. That's his channel.
Okay.
What up, Duck?
What up?
How you doing?
Man, I'm good. I actually just got through watching the game. I had got off work, so I went on and caught the playback. I got it on my Hulu DVR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you see how they kept running LeBron, them man. They couldn't rest. Even when the Lakers had the lead, you knew it was like finna fall.
Yeah.
You knew they were gonna choke you. I knew they was finna blow the game. I was like,
Me too.
Blow the game.
Me too.
Everybody knew it because it was the way they was playing. They were so sporadic. They were tired. LeBron was 1 for 10, like he said in the fourth quarter. He was exhausted. They bailed him out with a foul on a 3-point shot and put him on the line to shoot
which
three free
which
throws.
wasn't even a 3-point shot foul. I mean, the foul was clearly before he shot it.
Yeah.
He still gave it to him. I was like, oh, come on, man.
Right, they got to. It's a prime time game, man. Then
Yep.
he choked the free throw. So
Which I knew that. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I knew it. As soon as he got him out, I'm like, oh, yeah,
He likes to.
he's
yeah,
allergic to
and
the free throw line.
that just made my day. Everybody was like, "Man, see, no, I knew your video was coming." As soon as that free throw went off, I was like, "No, I'm gonna wait," because I wasn't at the crib, so I was like, "I gotta wait."
I was waiting on that video. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, "No, I'm gonna wait." When I get home, though,
But
Yeah.
it is old. But yeah, they didn't even have Draymond.
nope.
So that's the thing that got me. I'm like, they ain't even got Dre. And they still keep the tempo high. So to me, I'm just like, oh, okay, I get it.
Not only that, they're one of the top defenses in the league
and they
still, too.
still keep the tempo high. So to me, I'm just like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm like, I'm hearing
Hey, big guy, have you heard that Manscaped now makes deodorant? Like, for your ball?
What the?
Not only that, somebody got the ass claimed on it.
And they still keep the tempo high. So to me, I'm just like, oh, okay, I get it.
Hello?
I'm like, I'm hearing
Hello?
Carlton, you gonna have to turn down. You gotta turn your audio down, Carlton. So to me, I'm just like, oh, okay, I get it. Carlton Ellis, you got to turn down your audio.
Or just muted.
Yep. What's up, X?
What's up, Fino?
What up, X?
What's going
What's
on?
up?
What up,
What's
X?
up?
Salute.
What's good?
Salute,
Yeah,
brother.
so the Lake Show did what they normally do, choke.
The fake show.
Yep.
The hoe show, LeBron the hoe.
Well, yeah. But the thing is age and athleticism, and when you see it all falling apart, this is what happens.
Yep.
This is what really happens when you got to fall back on your skill. And Russ
I kept
is
trying
old.
to tell folks.
Yeah, Russ is old. If they actually could have won if they have some type of continuity with each other. They don't have a trust. AD is not the guy you can go to down the stretch. He sucked it up tonight. That's somebody that came up small tonight was AD.
Boy, AD
his
softer than toilet paper.
He got y'all looking soft. He from Chicago?
In the post.
No, he ain't from my city. I don't know where he's from.
Look, Looney out there.
I just wanted to hear you.
It's crazy.
No, he ain't from my city.
What's going on with you?
All right, no, that's Carlton. I had to just take Carlton out. I don't know what he's doing right now. Right, so he gonna have to chill till he get his audio together. But yeah, man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I was watching that down the stretch, and they didn't know who to go to, who to get a ball to. They have no plans, and LeBron don't want to shoot it. That was the thing. He was so tired.
They gave him 4 chances to get the ball.
Yeah, because he was so tired, he didn't want the shot. See, that's what happened when LeBron got tired. He started passing it to everybody else.
Yep, start selling.
Yeah, and I knew it was gonna happen for him. Because I was like, this Golden State, everybody know, but see, that's the thing. Everybody know the game plan now. They say, run the Lakers and run them. Every young coach know. They be like, look, y'all finna play the Lakers, run them. And they just start running them through the
They lucky Kuminga got in foul trouble.
Oh, man, that was another thing.
That's why fouls.
They called the fouls on Kuminga. Of course, it wasn't fouls, but they had to call it on him. Because they were giving everybody else, they were like, this dude is killing y'all. Who is he? He's messing up Saturday night.
I do that. When I was at work and I saw he had 5, I was like, okay, I know what happened there.
Yeah, you knew what was up. It was like, dude, this dude is getting fouls on him because he's messing up the program. He was not supposed to be the starter.
Nope.
And then they talking about them. He passing up Kareem. Talking about he. I'm like, what they got to do with anything, man? It's
Not
like,
a damn thing.
I'm like, did you do it better than Kareem? No. Are
just
you a
like,
better
yo.
player than Kareem? No.
Hell
Now
no.
you better than Larry Bird.
LeBron
Right.
is the most
Did he do
overrated
it
player of all
faster
time.
than
in my
Kareem?
opinion.
No.
I put
I'm
LeBron
like,
with the
dude,
Scottie Pippen and Shaq.
Kareem did it scoring 2-point baskets.
Right.
Right.
You shooting threes.
Sky hooking everybody to death.
Right. But I'm like, he did that shooting, like 2-point basket. He don't shoot threes.
Right.
So I'm like, LeBron out here shooting threes. So I'm like, your game is played now beyond the arc. So you getting 3 points when he getting 2. So yeah, of course you gonna get there faster because you shooting threes. He did that being a center. Was the all-time leading scorer being a center. So I'm like, that's the difference of the game. So I'm like, it don't really mean anything. Anybody could score more points than somebody if they keep playing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, look, Karl Malone he was second in scoring. So was Karl Malone better than Michael Jordan? No.
No.
Nah.
No. Right.
So
But
all of it
LeBron is, to me, I feel like LeBron is the most overrated player in
for
NBA
casual fans.
history. Like LeBron sucked. Like he got away. He played the game like a like a football player. But you know what happened with that?
Because he really is a football player.
LeBron James don't have any moves whatsoever.
We know that.
And because of it, it's hindered him. Like it's definitely all of it's being exposed now because we get to see it live. Because now it's like, okay, your athleticism has been shut down. So now what do you got to fall back on?
Right.
Nothing. So now they allow
just like Westbrook.
Right. Just so imagine if they didn't allow LeBron to just shove people off with his arm. Because that's all he's doing is pushing people off because he can't get by nobody.
Facts.
So now
he commits an offensive foul every time he comes down the court.
Right, it's an offensive foul every time. Now, so there's like LeBron in the 90s. I'm like, LeBron couldn't play in no damn 90s.
What? Nah.
That's what my dad say. That's what my dad say.
You had to have a move. They can hand check you. They can use the forearm and guide you out of bounds. He can't deal with physical contact now. Kobe was like, man, this dude, he is soft.
LeBron would have gotten his ass kicked in the 90s.
Yeah, he would have.
He couldn't even play in the 80s, 70s. He couldn't play in no league. He really just sucked.
No, he couldn't play in the 80s, couldn't play in the 70s. He wouldn't have been able to play in the early 2000s.
No, I was going to say early 2000s, yeah, with Tony Allen.
You saw when he came in 2003, all he could do was score some points, but he couldn't really ball with them like that. They had to keep making rules for him. Shoot, they like, look, we got to get this guy some breaks because they saw like, yeah, he only good in transition.
Yep.
Traveling and push-offs. He's the only one that gets away with that. That's right. Literally, you've been on point.
Maybe he could play in the WNBA, but not the regular NBA.
But my dad said he the greatest player of all time. I laugh. I be like, man,
Yeah, dad is. I'll be dad. You got to stop reading the stat sheets.
Yeah.
You got to start watching.
Stop watching the media.
Dad, does this look like the greatest player of all time to you?
I tell my brother all the time because my brother's the same way. He's like, man, everybody talking. I said, no, not everybody, just those guys. Everybody ain't saying he the best player of all time. Trust me. Trust me.
In the media, they know the truth. They just got to get paid for a check. That's all it is. They know the truth.
That's exactly what it is.
They don't know.
Yeah.
They know but they gotta fake it. They gotta do that because they know they like, look, we marketed this dude. He looks the part.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
We gotta make our money.
Yep, gotta make our money. We know what he ain't. It's like we know this guy's terrible. We know y'all. Y'all have to keep beating us over the head with it.
Do you think they're gonna expose him after he retires?
No.
No,
Yeah,
because
I
they
do.
built everything around him because he's gonna be a part of the league still. Because he's gonna be in the sports agency. He's gonna keep his hands in the league everywhere he can because he loves attention. He ain't somebody that want to walk away. He want to
That's
be
how I felt.
known. So he gonna try to own a team, be a general manager. He gonna do something to be in the way so everybody can talk about him even when he go.
And yeah, no. Remember you was talking about the Kaepernick situation? Even though I know there's basketball right now, but I have to go on that subject. Like me and my mom got into it about that. I told her like Kaepernick only why he did that knee because he wanted to get out of San Francisco. She talking about no, he did it. He did that for the police. I'm like, no.
No, he did.
That's what right. That's what I'm trying to tell. I'm like, no.
I had a bar. I wrote on my Facebook. I said, making moves like an action flick. Keep it so real. I won't kneel. I'm more Shadrach than Kaepernick. Something like that.
Nice.
I
I'm
don't
on.
Kaepernick.
Well, what's up, y'all?
What's
What's
up?
up?
What's up?
I
It
don't
was,
know.
but yeah, I wrote that because I had saw J. Cole was posting about it, and I was like, man, he posted about Kaepernick. I was like, man, this dude has so many opportunities to be in the league. It's all agenda for him, you know. So he making more money right now doing what he doing than he was playing.
I'm
Yeah, you're
Netflix.
right. The whole knee thing was
Man,
stupid.
LeBron is
I
a
mean,
fraud, bro.
he always a fraud. He's a role player.
He's a
Yeah.
fraud, and at the end of the day, bro, bro, this is not nothing new, bro. We seen this guy run from the free throw line plenty of times in the clutch. He did not want the big moment. The rest
He
even
never
cheated
do.
for you to win the game, man. The rest even cheated for you to go win that game, man. All you had to do
Yes,
was
he did.
all you had to do was hear me make 3 field goals to tie the game, and you missed one, nigga. Unbelievable, pathetic, man. And this is the thing about you niggas, man. You gotta step on your favorite player. He put this shit together, man, and the shit blowing down on his face, nigga. And I love it, bro. I
Yeah,
love
because
every
he want to
second
do it
of
the
it.
easy way.
He
You
said,
hear me,
no,
son? It's
Nah, that's
nothing new,
karma
man.
kicking his ass.
He want to do it the easy way. That's all that is. He just want to do things the easy way. He can never work hard. He's a spoiled brat.
Always a
Always been a
short
spoiled brat.
and that's why
Since he
Kobe
was in
didn't
high
respect.
school.
That's why
Yep.
Kobe didn't respect him.
Right.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
that's why Kobe called him a bitch to his face, because he know that's what he is. He's been a bitch.
Yep. And when
Hey,
he
and Kobe,
exposed him in
hey,
that All-Star
hey,
game and shut that boy down and D'd him up.
hey, see though,
Yeah, and pass the ball
hey,
to Melo. Kobe cussed that man out all the way like he was a child.
hey, if Kobe was alive, nigga, he'd come down and say, LeBron James, you still lost 6 times, bitch. You still a bitch, nigga, and you would never beat Kobe, and you'd never beat Mike, nigga. Real talk,
Never
nigga. You would
win.
never beat me, man.
I
Get
thought
out of
That's
here,
why he
man.
trying to stat pat. That's why. That's his whole
Jamil,
thing is
I'm
stat
going to
pat.
download that game and you're going to be in trouble.
The
Get
boom.
out of here, man. I better quit playing, man. Listen, I say this plenty of times on my
Tell
channel.
you.
Listen,
Yeah,
LeBron James,
TJ sucks.
LeBron James bought Anthony Davis. No, he bought Russell Westbrook over to be his personal scapegoat. Everybody
Yes, he
wants to
did.
blame Russ.
he
That's
probably
everybody
need to
want to
beat
do.
Yes,
his
he
wife
did.
for him.
They want to blame Russ. They want to blame Anthony Davis. They want to
Yes, he
blame
did.
Frank Vogel. They even want to blame fucking Malik Monk. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, blame the nigga who put this shit together. Blame
Right.
the nigga who was a heavy advocate on bringing this nigga Russell Snipebreak over, nigga.
This don't crazy.
This who Russell Westbrook forever will be. Y'all know Russell Westbrook, but who the nigga that said he want him over there? LeBron James, nigga. Call it how it is, man.
It was like-
My thing is LeBron is the one that fought to get him over there. LeBron,
exactly. He
nobody
played just like
That's what I'm
LeBron.
saying, you know. Hey, the
Yep.
nigga,
How you get the person that played just like you and expect him to be the shooter, spot up shooter? Westbrook ain't never been a spot
I
up
kept
shooter.
trying to tell Cass that was not
Boy,
Once
gonna
you
he
work.
hell.
put the
Like,
dress
You funny
on,
as
once he
hell.
put the dress on, it was over.
Yeah, yeah. I
That's
said,
it.
yeah, they got
See, he
him.
tried to
like,
see. No, he tried to turn Westbrook to Dennis Rodman. That's what he did. Because remember, he watched that
Hey.
Last Dance. So he said, "Go ahead and be Dennis Rodman. Go ahead and be wild."
Yeah.
Like
Nah,
anyone
LeBron
that
Dennis
is
knows
Rodman
so
had
game,
more sense than him.
niggas a
anyone
bum,
that
bro.
know
Like,
basketball knew that
shit.
Russell
I'm gonna
Westbrook
step on this
combination was
nigga
not gonna
tomorrow,
work.
bro. I'm
He
gonna
bought
cook
us
that
another
No,
nigga,
it
player.
man.
wasn't gonna work
It's
because
just
I'm gonna
LeBron
step on this nigga, man.
LeBron
Even
can't
Shannon
play off
Sharp,
the ball.
fanboy, he knew.
LeBron can't play off the ball. He can't.
That's
He's
right.
not an off the ball player.
Man.
Kobe has
He
told
got
you.
exactly. He has to dominate the basketball. He has to have the ball
LeBron
in
is
his
a
hands.
historically bad perimeter jump shooter, man.
Yeah.
He never
Exactly.
came in the lead as a jump shooter, man. He always a guy that
Perimeter.
attacks the basket
He's a
and dominates with the
slasher.
layups and the
He's
dunk.
a transition basketball player.
He's a bad
That's
shooter
it.
all
Good
around.
in transition.
He's a slasher. That's
Yeah.
all he
Facts.
is.
He's
The
a guy
man
that
shoot 32% away from 10 feet. What does that tell you? He can't shoot.
Hey,
Exactly.
he's a nigga where he just drive a kick. That's LeBron James system. Drive a kick.
He's
That's
a
all they do.
Yep, he's a
Drive a
point
kick.
center. That's why he
It's
got to
like
be
it was-
surrounded by shooters. He's a point center.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they praise this bum ass nigga, man. You niggas is hoes, man.
And
You
this
niggas just
is
straight
why we
hoes, man.
try to tell them all and over again, and they don't want to listen. But it's
One
like
thing-
everybody
one
game
thing I
go
know.
down when they play with this dude. They game don't
Facts.
get better.
All you gotta do, look, Kevin Love, Chris
Kevin
Hey.
Love,
Bosh.
the list go on.
Let's go
Rodney
on.
Hood.
Hey, I'm
He
gonna tell y'all
done
niggas.
with
niggas,
all these players.
the
And
I knew
biggest
he was
lie
a
of
shit.
LeBron James' career,
I knew he
the biggest
was.
lie,
Well,
the biggest
one-
lie of
one thing I
LeBron
know,
James'
though.
career is that he's a great leader. LeBron James is not a great leader, bro. He's
Hell
not,
no.
bro.
No.
Hell
Fuck
no.
no. He is
No.
not a
Hell
great
no.
leader. That's the biggest lie of the nigga's career. He's not a great leader, bro. He's not.
No, he's no leader at all.
Yeah,
He ain't no
never been a
damn leader.
Responsibility. He told them like Rondo was the leader. He was Rondo our leader.
Yep,
When
facts.
he had Rondo on the team, he was Rondo the leader. We follow Rondo.
The fact that he said
That ain't no damn
Hey.
leader. He never been a
Hey.
leader.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. What leaders go out on a post game conference, nigga? And a reporter asks you, man, would y'all ever be on the championship level, Milwaukee Bucks, man? And you sit there and say, no, we can't never be on their level. We will never be on that level, man. He mentally checked out, bro. He
There you
mentally
go.
quit. He mentally ruined the confidence of this team, bro.
He gone.
Real talk, man.
He always be checking out.
Physically
You don't
check
do
out.
shit like that, man. Y'all want to compare this nigga to some fucking goat, man. You niggas is hoes, man.
Look at this. Look at and
He
then
should-
look at this little boy. Look
he-
at this little boo thing. Anthony Davis sitting right there, smiling and giggling. That goes show he ain't no
should
leader
physically
either. He's
check
a
out, too.
follower.
I mean,
I mean, we knew that.
Don't mean anything. This is why he was killing himself. The team is losing games. They 6 games, about 5-6 games under 500.
Yep.
that.
Five.
Hey, see, no.
About 7 of the last 10. Something
Hey,
like
let me ask y'all a question. How the hell the Clippers without no all-stars, able to beat Brooklyn, able to beat Dallas, able to beat the
Facts.
top teams in the West, but
Facts.
these niggas got 3.
Coaching.
See, no,
Facts.
not 1,
Team chemistry.
not 2,
Facts.
3 superstars, and you lose, bruh. How you do that?
Because
They're not a great team.
I honestly think the Clippers are the best team.
Oh yeah, you know the Clippers. You know it's Clip gang don't bang, man. You know them niggas.
I
Niggas,
think
when they
the
healthy,
Clippers
nigga,
are
ain't
the
nobody
best team
fuck
in
with
the
the Clippers,
NBA.
man.
Yeah, see, the reason why is because the Clippers
Clippers
guys
are-
know their roles. Guys
Yep.
are
Facts.
actually practicing over there. You don't have
Facts.
the players dictating like
They got real leaders over there.
Right. Coaches know
Ty
that they
Lue's actually allowed to coach.
You got Frank Vogel over there who ain't being allowed to coach. He had to
He's
ask
being
that
a
he said
cheerleader.
Westbrook. I mean,
That
like,
shit's
what?
embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Like,
Man, hey,
Yeah,
look,
that's
I say
crazy,
this
man.
shit. Hey, man, I be cooking this nigga on my channel so much. Man, I'm telling y'all, nigga, bro, this nigga is a straight hoe. I've been exposed that nigga on this whole shit, and it's like niggas that sit there and count for their favorite player gotta hold that nigga accountable. Stop blaming others. This shit been like this for LeBron James throughout his whole career.
So
You know,
make
Kyle
excuses
Kuzma
for
was a scapegoat. It's like all these niggas is scapegoat when playing with this fuck ass nigga, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
but nobody
look
hold
at
this nigga
Kyle
accountable.
Kuzma and them now.
But look at this.
Them playing well. Everybody seem to be playing well. Trez,
Facts.
all of them
Yeah.
seem to be playing great
Yeah.
as soon as they leave LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing.
They didn't even play Trez in the playoffs.
That's embarrassing. And that's embarrassing. But here's the thing, though. If LeBron's so great, who has he ever made an all-star? Because Kobe made Andrew Bynum an all-star.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
only
can't think
person I
of
can
one
think
of
of
them who
it
did.
is Tristan Thompson.
Hey, say
That's
you
probably
got you got
yeah.
you got niggas who fucking lost hundreds of $1 million go play with this nigga, man. And
Yeah.
then and then the nigga ain't even got no minutes at all. He ain't get no playing time.
He ain't getting no playing
Trying to
time.
fuck with your ass, man.
That was his fault for signing with Clutch Sports.
That's
Now
what
he's
happens.
back, and it hurt his stock playing with the Lakers. Now he got to rebuild himself again over there with the
Facts.
Clippers. The same
Facts.
thing happened with what's his name, Morris.
Yeah,
You know,
so did.
now that he with the Clippers, he finna get his bag. But he was over there in New York with the Knicks. Like, man, why am I over here? The Clippers offered me money. Rich Paul didn't even tell them the deal.
Yeah.
He was like, and he fired Rich Paul. The moment he signed that deal over there, he was like, all right, I got my deal over here with the Knicks. Okay, you fired. He fired Rich Paul immediately.
Yeah. They doing some shady stuff. And then you tell the NBA is full of shit. Because what NBA player has his own goddamn sporting league? That's illegal like hell, man. And they know it.
That's because it ain't his. Now, legally, it's his buddy, Rich Paul.
That midget don't own nothing. That little midget was selling jerseys at the Safeway over there on 4th Avenue. He ain't got no damn.
Hey, I'm gonna say
Cino,
this
you
shit,
better
bro.
stop that, man. Cino, you better stop that.
Hey,
You know that man was selling jerseys over there on the Safeway, the Giant, and the Food Line on 4th Street. That man ain't got no damn. That man ain't got no damn agency. You know that's LeBron's agency, man. The NBA know he playing that illegal shit, man.
That's why
We
he
got to
need to
learn
be
to
under the
investigate the
jail.
Clippers over Jerry West and shit over Kawhi Leonard. The league got to investigate the Clippers.
Yeah.
Cino.
Yo, what's up?
There's a story going around saying the Lakers are trying to take the organization back. Is that true?
They trying to take the organization back.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
like they saying they're not consulting LeBron no more. They're not doing none of that. Like,
Well, if
that
they
true?
doing that, well, we need to see it happen because the thing is after this season, a lot of those things gonna have to change. If they miss the playoff,
I'm alive.
they're
I'm
gonna
alive.
be clean. They're gonna clean house.
Yes, they
Because
are.
now the Lakers can't afford to miss the playoff. They spending way too much money to miss the playoff. But then
They got the highest luxury tax.
Exactly. And then you don't have
if they miss the playoffs, LeBron can't even sleep in Cali no more.
No.
Because next year you gotta pay Russ $47 million. They sat Russ down because they had to. That's what I said. Wasn't nobody finna trade to get Russ. Who was finna get Russ for $47 million? I'm like, who's gonna do that? They gotta
Nobody.
pay $47 million. Russ got the option to opt out of his contract, which he ain't gonna opt out of no $47 million. So
Good God Almighty. This man get paid $47 million. He can't even fucking shoot. Unbelievable.
Yep. He's been 44 this year and 47 next year. That's why they couldn't trade him.
Woo.
They said, "Oh, we set him down because he had a sore back." No, you didn't. You set him
No,
down.
you didn't.
Y'all was trying to trade him.
Yes, you did. Try to trade him. Nobody want that man. Nobody wanted him.
They couldn't get anything, so they was like, "Oh well, we'll just try to buy out market."
Right.
Buy out market. Who out there? Ain't nobody getting bought out no more. These teams like they ain't buying these guys out. They just gonna have to sit.
Yeah. Damn that. The buyout market. Buy out what? What you gonna buy out? You already bought your way out the playoffs with that sorry ass lineup.
The Lakers didn't use up all their favors. And that's
yes, they did.
Things are telling them, man, look, go kick rocks. We ain't finna bail you out.
No, that's right.
We're not taking y'all scraps no more. They trying to give away their scraps that they don't want. They don't want them either.
They done helped them out, man.
Yeah, they took KCP off y'all hands. After y'all
Kyle Kuzma off your hands. All of Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Lonzo. You done traded a whole goddamn team for a paper championship. That's crazy.
Look at that. Look, if they would have stayed together, oh my God, but LeBron fucked it up.
Jordan Clarkson. They had Jordan
Jordan
Clarkson.
Clarkson,
Yeah, Show
That's
did.
what I'm
They
saying.
had
Like,
everybody there.
they had everybody over there, man.
D'Angelo
Everybody.
Russell. Yeah.
D'Angelo
So
Russell.
what y'all think? The brother gonna take back over?
Zubac. They had Zubac over there too.
No.
He was the
That's
Clippers.
Kenny's team. But her
No.
problem is she's got to clean house from the organization out because right now they don't even have a president of basketball operations. Kurt Rambis is messing everything up because his wife Linda got his balls in her purse. So that's just it there. And he can't make no moves unless Linda say so. Linda don't know a damn thing about basketball. And then you got a no-show guy at the job, the GM, Pelinka ain't doing a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
Just saying, look, let LeBron do what he want to do. And this is what Jenny wants to do. Jenny just wants the popularity. She just wants all the fanfare, celebrities there. So
Yeah, she's like a female Jerry Jones.
so LeBron basically running the Lakers.
Let's let LeBron do it. That's why Magic got the hell up out of there. I'm like, Magic is out of there. Jerry West is out of there. Soon the Laker fans gonna be going elsewhere. They're gonna be right back over in Golden State. And then
I already left.
For the Clippers.
I already left.
He said I already left. Hey, my other buddy said he ain't coming back till LeBron gone. So that's like, I'm a Laker fan. I'm a real Laker fan from the 80s. I'm like, all right.
I was gonna say, I know some Lakers fans rooting for the Lakers to lose.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm rooting for him to lose.
What up, SB?
SB.
You're muted.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
What up, SB?
Look. Jose can vouch for me. Casino know me a little bit from when he seen me. I'm a bullshit. I got Jordan as the GOAT. But we got to stop capping on Bron, bro. Y'all got to stop capping on Bron, bro.
We're not capping.
What?
Y'all is. Look. Listen. We can't disrespect the greats of the game, bro. We got to stop doing that.
The greatest.
He's one of the greats, yes. No matter how you put it, he top 3, bro. No matter how you put it, he top 3.
No.
No matter
he ain't no goddamn top 3. No, he not. No, he not.
Not even top 5.
No, he not. No, he not. No, he not. No, he not. No, he not.
Wait, listen.
Now that's
That's a goddamn lie right there.
LeBron is the most overrated player.
Wait, look. I know I was gonna sit and chat up when I did this. Jose can vouch for the casino. You can vouch for me too, but you can play. Y'all know my Bulls fan. I'm from Chicago, out west. I got Jordan as a GOAT and all that. So I don't give 2 fucks about LeBron. Derrick Rose is my favorite player, but but we not gonna lie. We not gonna lie.
You're right. We're not gonna lie.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna put him now. He ain't in no top 3. We ain't gonna lie. Put him in the top 3 though.
Top 3 or top
That's a lie. You're not gonna put him above no damn Magic. You ain't gonna put him above no damn Bird.
Okay, hold on right now. SB, state your case. Why do you think LeBron's top 3?
Top 3?
Yeah, you say he's at least
okay. Top 3. That's easy.
I'm gonna meet my mic. I'm gonna listen to this.
First of all, look, listen. He has the longest prime we ever seen. No player has
ever
played. Let me look. Let me answer the question.
Yeah, go on, let him finish. Let him talk.
He has the longest prime we have ever seen. And no other player has ever played the basketball game at that peak. Jordan, Kareem, anybody you can name. That's my top 3. It's Mike, LeBron, and Kareem. Then you also he broke multiple records, and also he has the rings to show up, and then also he has the assist record, the rebound record, and then if he breaks the scoring record, then you might have to put him as the
assist record. He got the assist record. What?
Okay.
No.
All right. Now you done made your statement. We gonna go around. We gonna go around and let everybody talk. I'm gonna start it off. Then we're gonna go to Duck. Then we're gonna go to Jose, then X and CP. Everybody gonna have their hands to talk. I'm gonna say this right now. I asked you to explain yourself. Okay, well, all right, go ahead. I asked you to explain yourself. You just explained your reasons. Nothing what you said had anything to do with the actual game being played on the court. You went to stats. That's all you went to was stats and accomplishments. That doesn't mean anything. Somebody can score 25 and another guy can score 25. It's when you score the 25. It's how you scored the 25. These are the things that matter in the game. It's not about the number.
LeBron didn't score 25 straight points on
Oh, for the life
the
of
playoffs.
You
What
just
does
did the
that
stat thing
mean?
Oh, wait,
again.
no.
You did
You
the stat
said
thing
25
again.
means
Oh my
something.
God.
LeBron scored 25 straight points in the
No, he
fourth quarter
didn't.
overtime, eliminated the
No,
defending
he
champ
didn't.
Pistons. Correctly.
Oh my God.
And that's coming from a Bulls fan.
Yeah, he might have done
I
that in
didn't
the
give two
game.
fucks about LeBron.
I'm
See,
saying
I
it's
didn't give
when
no
it
fuck about
counts.
LeBron.
I'm saying when it counts.
He did. He showed
He
multiple
don't
times.
show up when it counts. This guy is a guy. He's a front runner. Let's talk about his ability. He has no footwork. He
That's
has
cap.
no post move. He cannot dribble a basketball. He's
That's
not a
cap.
very good shooter. He's not a very good free throw shooter. LeBron James is not what you think he is. He's only great once he has great players around him. He needs other great players around him in order for him to be great.
Name a
That is
player.
not good.
Hold on, wait, listen. Casino, what's the greatest era of basketball to you?
The 90s.
Probably the 80s.
That's cap. The early 2000s. The early, from 2020. Hold on, that's cap. From 2000 to 2010 is the greatest era of basketball. From 2000 to 2010 is the greatest era of basketball.
You asked how could that be cap?
Okay, tell me the top 10 player for the 90s. I'm gonna tell you the top 10 players for the 2020.
We start the 80s.
He's an 80s guy.
The 80s ain't no shit.
Casino like the 80s. What?
What about the 70s?
The 80s
better than the 90s.
was my era. The bad boy Pistons. See, it's about team more than just individuality.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I can give you
you're
a
talking
team.
in themes. You're saying LeBron got a cat out of the tree. He
What
got
you gonna give the Warriors?
No.
He saved the Dolphins. We don't care about all that.
Cino. We talking the early 2010. You got a prime AI. You
Oh,
got a
for
prime
the
Kobe,
love.
you got a prime Shaq. You got a prime Tim Duncan. You got a prime T Mac. You got a
Wait. 2010?
prime Melo.
Wait a minute, bro. Hold on. 2010? 2010?
Oh my God.
He ain't better than Kevin Durant.
Wait a minute. Did he just say 2010? Did you just say 2010?
Oh my God.
My goodness.
Name me a top 10 lineup that's better for 2010. You got prime Duncan. You got prime Shaq. You got prime Kobe.
Prime Duncan.
Prime. None of those dudes was in their prime. AI was not in his prime, bro.
In the 2000s.
AI wasn't even in the league.
Hey, Casino. Can I ask you a question? Didn't AI? Didn't AI come into the league at 96?
When did AI win this MVP?
In 1996.
When did AI win this MVP?
So 2000. Hold up. So 2010 will make.
It doesn't
SB,
matter.
you said 2000.
In 2000.
Yeah, he was in his prime in 2000, you goofy motherfucker.
You said 2010.
No, I said from the year 2000. Because look, you break years down from the tens. From 2000 to 2010 is the greatest era of basketball. Period.
No. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
No, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. First of all,
2000 to 2010 is the greatest
That's the
era
stupidest
of
thing
no,
I've
it's not
ever
the
heard.
greatest era of basketball. Number one, you got to look at the facts. The rules changed back then. The rules changed.
It wasn't even playing zone in the 90s. What are you talking about?
It don't even matter about the rules.
You know why they wouldn't play zone in the 90s? Because you had to man up. Unlike LeBron, he can't man up nobody.
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. It don't even matter about the zone. It don't even matter about none of that. Let me since you're doing all of this new era stat bullshit, let's go with this. Your top 75. How many from the 2000s is in there?
A lot of them.
How many?
A lot of them.
Maybe 20.
Okay.
About 20. About 25.
Is it more than the two? Is it more than the 80s?
No.
But
not by a long shot.
Let me finish. Let me talk. But
How is it the greatest era and they don't have the players to match?
Let me finish.
And some of those guys in that
Hold on, wait,
75 shouldn't even be in there, like Anthony Davis.
wait, bro. You're not being fair.
Even some of the dudes that and then don't even belong in there.
Right.
LeBron don't belong in that. Oh,
damn sure don't.
Wait, bro. You're not being fair because they not deleting nobody off the list. And now answer this question: how many of those 25 players that they added was played in the year 2000? I guarantee it's about 20 of them.
I just said 25.
Nah.
So they played.
Nah, you chipped out. What you said? What you said?
2000s. Only
you chipped out. What you said? What you said?
Only people who added from that past that time was Dame and AD. Everybody else played in the year 2000. They added to the list.
Who?
Yes, that's
what
a
list?
fact.
What list?
What you talking about? The 25 extra players that they added?
They all played in the 2000s.
So what list?
Yeah, but the rest of the 50 played in what era?
But they didn't take nobody off the list. You got to respect.
Why you think they didn't take nobody off the list? Because they was greatest than the motherfuckers that was in 2000.
No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't, bro.
Shit.
So SB talk sport. You tell me right now that LeBron is better than Giannis?
Yes.
You would take You would
wait. You said
But listen,
listen,
bro. You're not making any sense.
No, wait. Listen, hold on. Shut up. I can't hear him. You talking right now or all time?
I'm talking about right now.
No, Giannis better right now. Giannis the best player in the league right now.
Okay, so he's the best player in the league. So
it's either him or KD.
You tell me LeBron is better than Kawhi Leonard
right now? All time?
All time.
Oh, LeBron easily better than
Get the fuck out.
How? LeBron don't play defense.
Hold on.
LeBron don't play defense.
No, LeBron didn't play defense in 2018.
He's not a two-way player. He can't.
LeBron stopped playing defense in his prime.
Yeah, he can't.
No,
he never played defense in his prime.
No way better than Kawhi Leonard.
He's way better than Kawhi Leonard.
Man,
no, he's not even no close. Boy, man, stop it.
Y'all said Kawhi. Look, y'all better argue Kobe. Y'all better argue Kobe. Stop with the Kawhi shit.
We already know Kobe. We know Kobe is better than
LeBron, bro.
Yeah, that's not even a contest.
That's not even a question.
That's a no-brainer.
Kobe got footwork.
Kobe's better than LeBron.
Hold on. Hey, can I ask you? Hey, Casino, can I ask you? Let me ask you a question. Do you know who has the highest winning percentage in the NBA today? Kawhi Leonard. Go look it up. He's at 77%. So if we want to go on stats, this nigga had hold on. Kawhi never designed his team. This nigga LeBron designed his team and has the lowest winning percentage. He doesn't even have 60% winning percentage. So how the fuck is he better? How?
He better than more every way and fashion.
Man, because what? Because he handled the ball.
Wait, so y'all telling me if y'all right now?
Oh my God!
So y'all drafting team right now?
I'm talking about player to player. He got better basketball skills than Kawhi.
Slam dunk contest.
Man, y'all crazy. He crazy.
He can't guard Kawhi. Kawhi can guard LeBron. We seen
Kawhi can't guard
LeBron.
That's
how you out your mind. Oh my God.
Y'all capping, yeah.
Ain't no capping.
Cino, pull the screen up.
Hold on.
Pull the screen up, Cino.
Hold up. He tripping.
I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm a Bulls fan, bro.
Hold on.
And I got
hold on.
2 fucks about LeBron.
Okay. Hold on. The first NBA Finals they played, right? Correct. Do you know LeBron James? LeBron James only scored over 20 points twice, being guarded by Kawhi. Correct. Throughout that whole fucking series.
Okay.
And the only reason why he got that 20, you know why he got that 20 over plus? Because they switched Kawhi off of him.
They did switch Kawhi off. Kawhi guarding.
Okay, then. So no, let's go with that. Let's stay with it. Let's stay with it right there. Let's stay with it. So if they gotta switch Kawhi off of him, just for this nigga to get 20,
not the Kawhi didn't be LeBron.
I'm not talking about when they won. I'm talking about when they lost. I'm talking about when they lost this series.
I give fuck LeBron.
I'm just saying. You're saying that he can't guard him, but the man only scored over 20 points twice. He only
Man,
scored over
JJ
20
Barea
twice.
shut that nigga down. What are you
He
talking
shut that nigga down, man. Stop it. He
Okay,
stopped that.
JJ
Stop it.
Barea, JJ Barea shut that nigga down.
What did he do in his whole career?
Say it again.
Now, what did he do in his whole career? Was he not a killer in his whole
Suck.
career?
Who
sucks?
Who?
LeBron James.
Hold on. Let me tell you this. Okay, you want to talk about killer against the Detroit Pistons? He showed his ass off.
Killer.
He showed his ass off.
Correct.
But what happened when he got to the NBA Finals? He choked. The bitch shot 29%. He shot 29. Okay, you shot 29% from the field though.
He lost to a better team.
Okay. So did AI.
Yeah. You know, still got to
So
get
did AI.
with Detroit. You mentioned Detroit. You know, you got to get it.
Listen though, do we blame AI for his finals loss? No, we don't. He lost to.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, his damn self. Look, they
no bullshit.
They threw Andrew McDyess out the game because he was locking LeBron down.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They do it. I remember that shit. I remember that game. Hey, Cino, I remember that shit. I remember that. This man with LeBron.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I was younger at that time.
Go watch that game. Go watch that game. I remember that. Cino, that was a great point. I remember that shit because it was games. It was games in that series. It was games.
SB. Let me ask you a question, SB.
I give him credit. He hit a bunch of shots. You know, the sun shines on the dog ass every now and then.
SB, let me ask you a question, SB.
But here's the thing. He went to the NBA Finals for his first time, and of course, it's his first time.
The bum ass team to the finals.
He got his ass busted by a 19-year-old kid.
Tony Parker. Tony Parker.
He's
Tony Parker. Tony Parker.
Ass and won MVP of the finals. 19 years old. Tony Parker.
That man. Come on now.
Tony Parker a bum?
He was a rookie.
He's he gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Tony Parker's in there now, but he was a 19-year-old kid out of Turkey.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Right.
Yeah, but he wasn't no Hall of Famer then.
He wasn't no Hall of
Famer then.
He
had the ball head. Getting cussed out by Popovich.
I'm not even a LeBron fan.
That motherfucker couldn't guard Tony Parker. He couldn't guard, and he damn sure couldn't guard.
From Turkey.
Is he better than Wilt? Is he better than Wilt Chamberlain, SB? Is he better than Wilt Chamberlain? I'd love to hear that answer.
Right about that. He's in the Hall of Fame and he's better than LeBron James.
Yes, he is.
Hold on, wait. Hold on,
LeBron
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
SB, why don't you ask that question?
Let me talk.
He's not even
I'm
better
gonna
than
keep it
David
a buck with
Thompson.
you. I don't wait. Listen. No matter how many records that Wilt broke, I got Kareem better than Wilt. I got Kobe better than Wilt. I got LeBron better than Wilt. I got Shaq better than Wilt. I got Bird better than Wilt. Wilt just broke records, but that shit don't mean nothing.
Shaq not better than
and
Wilt.
I think
LeBron just broke records. LeBron just broke records.
I know he just defeated his own argument. But what you saying, Jose? What you was saying? Hold on, Jose was saying something.
Let's be. How many times has LeBron won without a super team? 0.
Super teams don't exist. That's cap.
You are full of shit.
SB, I love to ask you a question.
Let me talk. I'm going to teach y'all my basketball knowledge. Okay, when the Sixers, watch this. Casino, let me talk.
What basketball knowledge?
Let me talk. Casino, you a fan of the 80s, right?
Yep.
So was the 76ers with Moses Malone and was that a super team? With all them all-stars? Was the Boston Celtics a super team in the 80s?
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
Well, here's the thing about that. They built that team up from the draft.
Yes, they're organically built.
How the hell they only drafted Magic? Everybody else was traded.
What you mean everybody else was traded, bro?
The Celtics added Bill Walton.
Man,
Bill
Bill
Walton
Walton
was-
done
bruh, are you serious right now?
Yes.
Bruh, Bill Walton, hey, bruh, Bill Walton was Ray Allen for the Miami Heat. He was a fucking role player off the bench.
Right. This is not Bill Walton that won with the Celtics.
Bill Walton, hey, bruh, Bill Walton,
One person at a time.
And they had Kevin McHale. Stop it, bro. They traded for Dennis Johnson.
Bad feet ass Bill Walton. He couldn't even walk to the grocery store from his house. Get the hell out of here, man. You better stop. Hey, bro, Casino, get him, Casino. Please get your boy, man. Get your boy.
Oh my
CP, you
goodness.
listening to this?
Yeah,
Get
man,
your boy.
This dude said Bill Walton. Bill Walton was like Juwan Howard on the Miami Heat at that point when he went to the
Get the
Celtics.
fuck out of here. Get the
What?
fuck out of here.
I can't believe you said this.
Hey, we ain't gonna cap now.
Hey, no.
SB,
Bill
you said
out of all the names you could have said, bro, Bill Walton, you could have said Dennis Johnson. You said Bill fucking Walton.
You said after the fact. You said that after
You said it after the fact, bro. You said Bill Walton first. Bill Walton couldn't walk to the grocery store from his house. How you gonna put him in the same goddamn fucking category, bro? He got Casino. Get your boy, man. Get your boy.
We gonna stop capping.
Oh, Captain. So Bill Walton. So you tell me Bill Walton walked to the grocery store?
Real take so fake.
Hey, all right. Can I ask you a question, bro? Brother to brother. Let me ask you a question. Who would you send to the grocery store? Bill Walton or Dennis Johnson?
Both of their yes.
You wouldn't send no that. By the time Bill Walton come back.
SB, but you say you got basketball knowledge.
You capping. You capping.
I will cook you, bro. Seriously, all jokes aside, I will cook you, bro. All jokes aside, any debate you want to go in, bro, I will cook you, bro.
Oh, we could do a debate right now.
You losing pretty bad right now, bro.
Hey, Jose, tell him, bro. Like seriously, Jose, tell him, like.
I'm not.
No, we can do a debate right now.
What you
want to debate about?
I'm not saying shit. What the?
SB, you my brother, but we can debate on anything.
Don't throw my name.
You know how I get down. I'm Mr. Real Take So Fake debates, bro.
Okay,
Let's be real. LeBron is the most
you're not being real
overrated
tonight,
player
bro.
in the NBA history of all time.
Hold on.
Y'all capping now, bro.
Hold on. SB,
I'm not a Bron fan of y'all capping, bro.
SB, what do you want to debate about, bro?
First off, you put him over Larry Bird. That's
easily put him over Bird.
Oh my god, this nigga tripping, bro.
It's funny how SB don't want to debate. We can debate right now, bro.
I got you, guy. What you want to debate?
Anything.
Make the topic.
So why do you think LeBron is great? Why do you think LeBron is better than Wilt? Why do you think LeBron is better than all of these legends?
Wait, you so you don't think LeBron better than Wilt, Larry Bird?
No, he's not better than Wilt.
No,
he's not.
Hold on.
Now, Kareem or Mike, I won't argue because I got Mike is 1, LeBron is 2, and Kareem is 3.
Man, Wilt Chamberlain will make LeBron look like a stepchild.
Get the fuck out!
Like literally,
like bro, he cannot
LeBron is overrated, man. He didn't push his whole career.
To me,
he's not better than Magic.
He's not better than Magic or Bird.
What?
Bro, oh my god, bro, this nigga tripping.
Hold on, bro. I don't know what kind of alcohol you drinking. I think they slipped something in your drink for you to even say that garbage.
So you think Wilt better than Magic and Bird?
Yes.
Bro, like, yeah, it's like a no
Bro, is
brainer.
that even a question right now?
They need to be in a category with
Wait,
people.
why? Why is Will? Explain to me, because you just told me stats are not everything.
Okay,
All Will
why?
got is stats.
So why is Will better? Let's
tell
see.
me.
Will is stronger than Larry Bird
How you
in
know?
Magic. Will
What they got to do
could
with your
dominate.
what do strength have to do with your basketball skill?
Everything.
Whoa,
It does a lot to
whoa,
do.
Wait,
Ron,
wait.
did you hear this?
There's a lot to do
Man,
with
what's
it.
Steven
happening
Adams.
with
Let me
you,
finish my point.
Oh
Let me
my
finish my point before the dude for these sheriff class come in and go crazy.
SB, what does strength got to do with basketball?
What strength? Listen. Steven Adams and Kendrick Perkins one of the strongest players in the league, and they ass was bums.
What does Steven Adams got to do with Will Chamberlain?
Because you brought up
Nothing.
you brought
Steven
up
Adams is a
oh
scrub.
my God. What do your basketball skills?
You sit here talking about role players.
Bring up facts.
Oh my
Bring up facts.
Wow.
Will is not better than no damn Magic and Bird.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Dog.
You said bring up
Will,
facts and then
Will
stay.
Chamberlain can
He
run
said
the floor.
strength. He can't even measure his strength,
He got
bro.
post
Hold on.
He got a mid
Hold on.
range. He got
First
a
off,
fadeaway,
strength is part of
turnaround, jump
basketball.
shot. Come on, man.
How can you measure Will's strength, bro?
Let's see.
You don't even know his strength truly.
You not allowing me to. You not allowing me to talk. That's why.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
First off, he got out rebound Larry Bird and Magic.
What they got to do with his strength?
His mentality, bro. He could dominate. He will make Larry Bird look like a freaking politician.
Center, bro.
That is wrong.
I hope he will use a center, bro. That makes no sense.
Hey, as far as like Will Chamberlain,
Are you talking about overall?
You said overall, Wilt is better than Bird and Magic.
Yes, he is.
No,
who can you trust in the freaking clutch?
Magic and Bird. What are you talking about?
Bro,
What's good, fellas?
you love Larry Bird, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh shoot, Andrew.
I think you do. Because
I actually like Kevin McHale over Larry Bird to keep it a buck.
Oh Jesus Christ!
No. Wait, listen. Don't take it wrong. Bird is better all time, but I like Kevin McHale over Bird.
Well, you know,
I said I like him, but I didn't say he was better.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus
Jesus Christ!
No, I didn't say he was better.
So name me your top five. Name me your top five.
My top got here. Whoa, what you saying, Beretta?
No, I was just saying all of this is a matter of opinion, but you know what I was gonna say about Will Chamberlain. What I was gonna say about Will is people just look on the surface and see how strong he was. He was actually a skilled center.
Correct.
And he actually changed the game.
Correct.
They made rules in the NBA because of Will's dominance in the league. You know, so as far as I'm concerned, like Will Chamberlain is in a league of his own. No one can ever catch up.
Is he better than Kareem?
He's in a league of his own. When they start making rules because of your dominance, that means you made an impact.
Is he better than Kareem?
And he was skilled,
just like Iverson
in the low post. He was skilled in the low post.
Yep.
You know, and the only one that could really give him trouble was
scored 100 points.
Was
100 was Bill.
By the way, bro, is he better than Kareem?
What is?
Yes.
So
he not better.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Will is not better than Kareem.
You could definitely make a case for it.
You can make a case, but he's not though.
Yeah. So you know how you do that, right? So you go to what I do is I go to reservations, update reservations, go to blocks.
Right. And you see blocks.
Yep.
So wait, hey bro, right here with the dreads, you got Wilt over Kareem?
They're two different players.
It's a yes or no.
You gotta understand, like Will Chamberlain and Kareem are two different players.
No, they not. They played the same position.
They played the same. Look, David Robinson.
Skill set, SB.
Yeah, talking about style of play.
Let me respond. Take it easy. David Robinson plays the same position as Shaq, but they're two different players. Okay?
Not
David
really.
Robinson.
Yes.
So was Shaq. They play the game differently. Okay? What I'm saying about Will and Kareem are two different players. They play the same position, but I would Wilt was a better defender. Kareem was a better scorer.
Right. I would compare it to Bill Russell.
So
Bill
how can y'all say LeBron a bum and then just say y'all, but y'all will say y'all won't compare it different to him then?
Well, look, all of this is just a matter of opinion. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
That's facts.
Right.
I look. I've been on the record telling y'all I like LeBron his first 8 years in the league. When he was first in Cleveland, his first 8 years
That's
in the
my
league.
favorite LeBron James too. I agree with you on that.
Right.
That's my favorite LeBron.
I think that if
What the heck?
I always felt that
LeBron first 8 years he was a killer.
right. I always
That
felt
ain't me. That's Mr. Walker.
I always felt that in his first 8 years, if he had more mentors, if he was open to listening more, he would have been a greater player than where he is now.
In your opinion, yeah.
I think the problem that everybody has is the media overhyping him and selling him down, pushing him down everybody's throat that he's so great, right? Whereas with Jordan, you knew he was great. With Zeke, you knew he was great. With Kareem, you knew he was great. With Olajuwon, you knew he was great. The media didn't have to
With Kobe.
force an agenda down your throat to say, hey, look at him, he's a great player. I think that's part of the problem.
But wait, bro, I got a question. Is it more of just the evolution of social media, or is it really just him?
No.
I think it's just the evolution of social media because listen. I don't want to my point. Because when his ass retire, the next player that come up, they're gonna try to do the same thing with him. And it honestly it's probably gonna be Giannis.
Well, listen,
They're gonna be pushing Giannis down the throat of the
Nah, but Giannis ain't got the delusional fan base that LeBron fans got.
He gonna get it. He gonna get it once LeBron retire.
Nah, but he ain't got the delusional fan base that the LeBron
LeBron
fans
didn't
got.
have the delusional fan base his first 8 years either.
Man, stop it, bro. You got
No,
niggas
he didn't.
comparing.
No, he did,
Say
bro.
you got niggas comparing this nigga to fucking Michael Jordan since this nigga was in high school. Enough with that shit, man.
Michael Jordan
The dude career was already written.
Michael, no, he didn't.
The
Michael
NBA
Jordan,
already written
hold on,
that
wait,
nigga
listen,
career, nigga.
Murder Mook. I got the quote on my phone. From out of Michael Jordan mouth himself from the scrimmage.
Man, I don't care about no quote.
Wait, listen,
I care
you can't say you
Yo,
individual
SB,
saying.
I want to do this because I want to know from you.
Okay, go ahead.
What is LeBron's strength as a player?
LeBron's strength is you talking about at his peak, right?
No. As a player, period. What is
overall?
IQ, playmaking, defending, scoring, rebounding, everything. I'll say everything.
Okay,
so I say IQ, scoring, and defense.
Okay.
Can I ask him a question about the IQ?
IQ, playmaking.
Hold on, one person at a time.
Now, what is his weaknesses? What do you think LeBron weaknesses?
Free throw is 100% his weakness.
Mentality
as a leader because he don't keep the team morale up, as obviously see his team breaks apart. Also, some situation with his shooting. With his shooting. Well, I'm not a LeBron fan. Derrick Rose is my favorite player all time. I don't got a lot for this
Okay, all right, well, okay, that's fine. But you just said this man was number 3 all time. So,
yes, number two.
So that's why I asked you, what do you think his weaknesses were? You told me free throws, clutch shooting at times, and his leadership. And you didn't say defense, but I'm gonna put defense on there.
I say defense at the Miami defense. Yes, at the Miami.
Okay, at the Miami defense.
I say clutch off. He's a clutch.
So you just listed 3 other things that are very key.
What about his handle?
A player, we
can handle the ball.
We didn't get to that. He listed his 3 weaknesses of LeBron James: his leadership, shooting, and free throws. And you said this man is number 3 all time. I guarantee you. You said number 2 all time. I guarantee you, any other player you find, those 3 weaknesses won't be there.
What's Jordan weaknesses, Casino? What's Jordan weaknesses?
Ain't none of them free throws. Ain't none of it defense.
No, tell me what's Jordan weaknesses.
Jordan weakness is that man, it's very hard. His weakness is that he tries to do too much on his own.
Correct.
But as he got older, he got wiser, and the game came a lot easier to him. Correct. But early on, you could force him to isolate him away from his team to where he plays as an individual. And then you got a better chance of your 5 versus him. So that's why that's one thing that smart teams like Detroit was able to do to him. But as he got older, he realized that he can give the ball up and play off the ball, and somehow the ball will always end up in his hands when he needed it. And the scoring became much easier for him. And he won't have to kill himself to get there. But the thing that you just pointed out is the fact that none of the top players in the league have a problem with it. Kobe Bryant never had a problem with free throw shooting. Kobe Bryant never had a problem with scoring down the stretch. Kobe Bryant didn't have to worry about him and his leadership. So these things were never going to be a factor.
Hey, can I ask some?
Kobe Bryant was
LeBron
inefficient though.
James,
Kobe Bryant was inefficient though.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Hey,
Hey, what's LeBron James' go-to move in the stretch in the fourth quarter, bro?
A lot of people, but wait a minute. In fairness, a lot of these NBA players today, other than 5 players, barely don't got to go to move. Not even Embiid got to go.
Well, they got somewhere where they're good at actually, like mid-range,
every player, but
post up. They can shoot over the defender. That's something that they're good at. I'm asking you, what's LeBron James' go-to move in the fourth
What you
quarter?
gonna say? What's Kobe go-to move? The Jordan post fade? How long it took for him to develop that? LeBron got a post fade. LeBron got moves where you look at, bro. Every player got something.
What about the fadeaway mid-range? What about the fadeaway mid-range jumper?
This I want y'all to do.
LeBron don't even have a post game.
Listen, bro. This I want y'all to do. Casino Chat. I know y'all used to be emotional. Let's take our emotions out the situation. Let's look at the game for how it is.
I'm not using my emotions.
You know, I don't give a fuck about Bron, Jordan, none of these people. I told you, I'm a Bulls fan.
You just said he's
Derrick Rose is my favorite player.
Man, you got to call it how it is, bro. The dude a fraud, bro.
So I don't have no emotion towards Jordan, LeBron.
Can you say he a fraud?
Nobody. So I don't have to laugh,
bro. He's a fraud. LeBron is a fraud.
He's a fraud, bro.
That's cap.
What you mean is cap?
LeBron is a fraud, bro. Stop it.
And you can't hold on. And you talk about his IQ. Where was his IQ in the 2011 finals, nigga? When the defense, because LeBron fans tell me that LeBron James adapts. Hold on. LeBron fans tell me that he adapts to every defense that throw him. Then why did he adapt to that zone thrown at him in the 2011 final series?
Okay, so tell me one NBA star that didn't fold before.
We're not talking about any other. We're talking about LeBron James. Since you switching the goalpost, we talking about LeBron James. We ain't talking. We ain't talking about these other goddamn players. We talking about LeBron James.
Wait. Let me finish my point. Because when you bring up 1 point of a player folding, I can bring 1 point with Jordan folding. I can bring 1 point with Kobe folding. I can bring 1 point with KD folding. I can bring 1 point.
When has Jordan ever folded in the finals?
I can bring up multiple forms of James.
When has Jordan ever folded up in the finals?
Because listen, bro, every player fold, but they learn from this, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
Wait, so Kobe never folded before?
I ain't saying he folded. I'm gonna ask you something. Does Jordan has a 20? Hold on. Does Jordan have a 2011? Does Jordan has a 2011 choke resume on his resume?
Jordan folded.
Does Jordan? Hold on. Does Jordan have a 2011 like LeBron James in the NBA Finals? When?
Jordan folded in the 80s.
Okay, so Jordan. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Pipe down, bro. Hey, hold on. Pipe down, nigga. You pipe down, bro. It's not that serious, bro. Bro. You pipe down, little nigga. Damn, bro. You crying for a nigga that you don't fucking know, nigga. Pipe down, nigga. It's all good, man. But what I'm saying is this, nigga. Look, answer this question, nigga.
Go ahead.
What 2011 resume does LeBron James, does Michael Jordan have in the NBA Finals? What choke job in LeBron James in 2011 does Michael Jordan have on his resume? I'll wait.
Hey, look, this thing I do. I'm from Chicago. I guarantee you're not from Chicago. So I put Jordan in a higher pedestal than you do.
Okay, and what the fuck that's supposed to mean?
Let me talk.
What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
I'm finna ask you a question, bro. Stop acting like Jordan's career is only the finals. It's not.
I'm not saying it's the finals, but we're talking about LeBron James. Hold on. The finals. Hold on. The finals is where you elevate your game the most. The finals is where your career is defined, nigga. In the finals, when you elevate your game at the highest level and you come up, you come up clutch in the highest moment, bro. That's where your finals is. That's where your legacy is most elevated, bro. And what I'm saying is this: is that when you're 4 and 6 in the finals, nigga, it's no excuse, bro.
This y'all probably don't listen. This is y'all probably y'all talk, y'all don't listen. Do you know who Adrian Dantley is?
Yeah.
We know
Is he one of the greatest scorers of all time?
he's up there. He can score.
Yes, but did he score prolifically in the finals? No, he did not.
Nope.
So stop defining
What's your point, bro?
careers
He
off
was
the
only in
finals.
the finals.
What's your point?
Stop defining people's careers off the finals. That's not fair, bro.
Bro, but hold on. When you hold on.
Stop
Hold
defining
on.
people's careers off the finals, bro.
Hold on.
The finals don't mean anything. So
No,
let's
the finals mean something, but you can't define
Tino.
somebody's career. That's a team of
Tino.
No, it's not.
Stop
it.
So
Hold on.
get your
LeBron
finals out of team of
Tino.
competition.
because LeBron keep losing in the finals, we gotta take that out.
Fact.
No, we don't. His ass lost.
This nigga don't
No,
know
we don't take
basketball.
that off. His ass lost.
Tino.
That's the problem.
Tino.
He's a loser.
LeBron
This nigga capping for a
losing
fraud
them
ass
finals, that's
nigga, bro.
resume.
That's
Hey,
his
get out
lot
of here, bro.
losing.
He talking about the finals don't matter. Nigga, that's where your
finals do
legacy.
matter, but
When
that's
you
not
hold on.
NBA.
When you consider somebody an all-time great and you want to put him as a top 5, then
Hey,
all-time great, like Michael Jordan, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Tim Duncan, all them other niggas,
I'll
bro.
never put Luka
You
in
can't
top
put
five.
him on that goddamn.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Jose gotta say something.
Yes.
Charles Barkley got a ring.
I speak.
Charles Barkley got 50. He don't got-
I speak.
Hold on
Jose
for
got
a
a
second.
question. Go ahead.
I
Go
speak.
ahead.
Stop shouting like my act for 5 seconds. Let me talk, please.
Go ahead, Jose.
I speak. We've argued about this multiple fucking times.
I'm tired of arguing with you about this.
Now, who has this that has LeBron ever had that killer mentality? No.
Yes.
He hasn't.
Yes,
Win.
yes.
Win.
He doesn't.
Win.
He doesn't.
Not in definitely not in
How
2011.
do y'all explain killer mentality to me? Explain it to me.
You
The
know
how?
In
what?
the fourth quarter, you
Oh my
you
God.
make plays.
Jose,
Don't say clutch
Jose,
shots because he got the
the
most
other
clutch
guys
shots
on
made.
the other team that beat
Not in that
LeBron.
finals.
right.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much.
About mama
That was
mentality.
killer
Get the fuck out of
mentality.
here.
Yeah,
What's
either
the
that
mama
or whoever
mentality?
played
Ain't no
LeBron.
team out the game.
But
Get the
Kawhi
fuck
Leonard
out of here. What's
also
the
missed
mama
those 2
mentality?
free throws. He had a lot of redeeming to do.
Get the
Well,
fuck
he had the
out
Ray
of
Allen
I'm
shot
just
too.
saying. I'm just saying. Listen. My whole point is this: when it comes to this conversation, look, every legend, even Michael Jordan, they got to go through some things in order to be
What up,
champions.
Strictly?
Thank you. He the only real motherfucker on the panel.
Right. You know,
Oh,
at the
shut up.
at the end of the day, you want
Stop
to talk
talking
about
with y'all
Kawhi
emotions,
Leonard.
bro.
If you want to talk about Kawhi Leonard missed
You
2 free
the one.
throws that would have won the Spurs the
You're the one
championship,
talking.
And he
about
missed
you.
them motherfuckers, didn't
and
he?
he missed them. Okay,
Just like
now he redeemed himself. You know what I'm saying? He did redeem himself, right? But you know, you got to grow somewhere. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
Now look, I think the LeBron hate really
you
comes
know.
from the media because they shoved down the throat all this advertisement of he's the best player in the world.
Correct.
The media is the one that's comparing them to Jordan. We're not comparing them to nobody yet because he's still playing.
Thank you.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
done
So
comparing
I
this,
think, all I'm saying is y'all need to rearrange
That's the realest
some of
motherfucker on the panel right
your
here.
malice.
Oh, shut up.
Because he not talking with emotions, bro. Let y'all
Shut
emotions go.
up.
Yeah, you know, for real.
Just
Like,
the person talking with emotions.
this is media driven.
You're
You
the
know what I
one
mean?
talking.
It's an agenda to get
You're the one
you
shouting.
to say
You know what
either
the
you're for LeBron or against him. You know, but the man is still playing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be what it's gonna
He
be
said, I
with
smoke
every
an Easter
legend.
grass.
Even
Yeah.
after that
Yeah.
when he was getting beat by Philly and when he was getting beat by Boston, had to grow. Everybody got to grow and start somewhere. Kobe Bryant was shooting air balls.
Yeah.
The Western Conference Finals to close
And
out.
then they only want to say that Kobe was a role player when he first started. He became a star.
You know what I'm saying?
Kobe was a role player that became a star.
Yeah, because the coach didn't believe in playing rookies. He wanted to play the veteran guys first, so he had to. There was a
But
pecking
he was
order.
still a role player, no matter what.
But he's with an old school coach though. He's dealing with an old school coach.
But can you admit that Kobe was a role player?
The bottom line is this.
I mean,
yeah,
but that's
he was a
you gotta
role
have
player.
this context.
And
don't matter if he was
nobody
or not, but he was a
No,
role
coaching
player.
does matter.
Wait,
No, it doesn't matter. Jimmy Butler was a role player. Became a star.
Coaching does. Coach is the reason why he's coming off the bench.
he
He
was
should have
still
been
a role
starting.
player. Oh, wait, bro.
Hold on.
Was he a role
didn't
player?
play like
Yes
it.
or no?
Wait, let me
Yes
correct
or
He
no?
didn't play
Was
like
he a
it.
role player?
He did not play like
He didn't play like it.
I mean,
Was he
Giannis was a role player.
Yes or no?
Giannis was a role player too.
Yes, he was a fucking role player. Giannis was a role player.
Nah, that's not.
It
That's
became
not
a star.
It's not
Stop it,
accurate.
bro.
I mean,
what happened was the Lakers had Eddie Jones.
Kobe would have became a
Yeah,
star.
Eddie Jones
But he
was an
was still a
all-star.
role player.
Right, and they
Because Eddie
drafted
Jones
Kobe
was
But that's coach's fault, not
You
Kobe's.
can't play.
But he was still. It don't matter who fought it was. He was
two
still a role
shooting
player.
guards.
Yes, it do.
No, but was he a role player? Yes. Or no, wait, answer the question, bro. Stop being emotional because you're a Kobe fan. Kobe was a role player.
First of all, I'm not even really a Kobe fan. I'm a Curry fan, but all right.
Okay, was Kobe a role player his first 2 years in the league? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Okay,
that's
shut the
because
fuck up. It don't matter.
no,
He was a role
he's
player.
shutting the fuck up.
He was
Coaching
a role
matters.
player. It's cool, bro.
Coaching
Let it
matters.
go.
He's dealing with an old school coach
It
that wanted to
don't
play the
matter.
veterans
He
first.
was a role
That matters.
player.
Yes, it do matter. That's
No,
why he
it
was coming off
doesn't.
the bench.
But nah, it wasn't
if he had
because
a
of the
coach that was
coach
one-
though.
It was.
Bro,
He was
Yeah.
a role player,
it
bro.
wasn't because of the coach. It was because you got Eddie Jones, who's an all-star ahead of Kobe.
He gotta be.
Kobe
It's
still
not
needed
his
to
fault, but he
develop
a
at
role player.
18, 19 years old. They were trying to develop Kobe to grow into that role.
Yeah.
Right?
So until then, he
That-
was a
that's a
fucking
part
role
of it.
player.
That's true.
So, but
That's
it wasn't because of the coach.
No,
wasn't
no,
playing.
coaching has something to do with it too.
No, you gotta like he
No,
just said. You got an
Eddie
all-star
Jones-
ahead of him. You gotta respect
I'm
that.
with you on the development part because they was developing.
Eddie
He was
Jones,
also a
Eddie
coach, an
Jones
old school
was a
coach that
starter
believed in
and
playing the
an
veteran guys
all-star.
first.
So, bro, wait, listen, bro. You just gonna draft a 19-year-old player and you just gonna draft him ahead of your all-star. You gonna start him in the starting lineup over your all-star two
All-star
guard.
shooting guard. Come on,
bro.
man.
Stop
Like,
it, bro.
nah.
No, you're not gonna do that.
Develop him. That's
But
why
here's the
eventually
thing,
he got
Kobe
traded.
at that point was already
Kobe
better
didn't
than
show he was
is.
Kobe that fast. Stop it, bro. Stop lying, bro.
Right.
You being emotional, bro.
Kobe wasn't
How am I
better
being
than Eddie
emotional?
Jones
We
his
just having a
rookie year, bro.
conversation.
Kobe was not better
We
than
just
Eddie
having a
Jones'
conversation.
rookie year, bro. He wasn't.
No.
Yeah, I'm a
Eddie
diehard
Jones
Kobe
was
fan
a
and Lakers
bad
fan. He
man,
wasn't better
dog.
than Eddie Jones. I give
Eddie
the
He
ball.
wasn't,
Jones
bro.
was a bad
Stop
man.
it, bro. Stop fucking lying.
Right, no, but it wasn't the coach. Eddie Jones was an all-star. He
I know,
they
y'all,
played the
man.
same position.
All right, man.
You
Yeah,
good?
we gotta be
You
real
good?
about it. Kobe was just a role player when he first came out.
All right.
I think Kobe is the greatest player to come from a role player to a superstar ever. Period. No player ever went from that role to being a role player to become to a superstar. Kobe is great. That's why he's number 4 on my list.
Yep.
No player ever done that shit. The next closest person we ever seen do that is Giannis.
Yeah, anyone that needed development, it was definitely Giannis, especially coming from that international league to where he was at.
Kobe did too, because you gotta think about it. Kobe coming from high school. He wasn't coming to the league as a full grown man. He didn't even get half of his body yet. He was still in high school. That's what I was just saying. Kobe, like I respect Kobe. That's why Kobe number 4 on my list. A lot of people, which I don't understand, but everybody has their own list for their opinion. A lot of people don't have Kobe in the top 10, which is blasphemous to me. Kobe in my top 5. My top 5 is Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Kobe, Shaq. That's my 5. And that's just me. A lot of people don't have Shaq in their top 5.
Where's
A lot
Magic,
of people
bro?
don't have Kobe in their top 5. A lot of people don't have Shaq and Kobe in their top 10, which is blasphemous to me. But some people do. I can't argue. We can't get mad at it.
Ayo, SB, where's Magic?
Magic is 6.
All right.
Magic 6 for sure. Because like I said, to me, the 2000s is the greatest era of basketball. To me,
I mean,
2000s, 2010.
Yeah, that was pretty much the entire Western Conference was a super team.
Yeah, that's what like when I tell people that they think it's blasphemous for me to say, oh, how the 2000s greatest era. I'm like, bro, you got a prime Kobe, a prime Shaq, prime Bron, prime Duncan, prime T-Mac, a prime AI. You got the Spurs with Ginobili, Tony Parker. You got Carmelo Anthony. You got D Wade.
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash, motherfucker Dirk Nowitzki. Like, bro, that's all I said, bro. Like, when you really look at the two, fuck the 80s, they cannot compare 80s, 90s. They cannot compare to that shit. I don't care what nobody say. If you put them toe to toe, side to side, no era is fucking from 2000 to 2010. Period. I put T back in the 80s. This motherfucker might be the prolific, the great. This motherfucker might average 30. A prime T Mac.
You right.
Yeah, like we gotta be real about it.
But people forget they don't like the 8th seed back then had like 50 win seasons.
In the West, you have to have 50 wins to make the playoffs in the West in the 2000s. That shit is ridiculous, bro. The 90s wasn't hard, bro. Stop it. You could play zone. Motherfucker, y'all confused that hand check. Gary Payton would get his ass cooked. Gilbert Arenas even stood on it and said when he had Gary Payton guard him, and Gary Payton was in his peak still in the early 2000s, a little bit. He thought this the greatest defender. GA was cooking him, and Gilbert Arenas ain't no shit. He didn't take basketball seriously, and he was cooking him. Stop it. We got to be real, bro. We got to be real. From 2000 to 2010, the greatest era of basketball. Of course,
that
everybody.
Is the biggest lie I've ever heard.
Stop the cap. Who your top 10 in the 80s, Sino?
Top 10 in the 80s, shoot, you got Isaiah Lloyd Thomas III. Isaiah Thomas, the greatest basketball player.
I fuck with Zeke. I'm from the city.
You got Isaiah, you got Bird, Magic, Zeke, everybody from the 80s.
Look, your name, stop. Because you said, I give you Bird, I give you Magic, I give you Zeke, I give you Moses. But then after that, how far you gonna go? Because who dominated the 80s? The Sixers?
Well, we can still go. I can go Patrick Ewing. I could go Akeem
Patrick Ewing wasn't no shit in the 80s. Patrick Ewing wasn't no shit in the 80s. In the 80s, 90s, I give you the 90s. No, I know.
Dude, you are really too young. Patrick Ewing is one of the greatest basketball players that ever played out of Georgetown, period. And
I
get you for the Knicks. What are you talking about? You just said the finals. We got to stop using the finals to define people's careers. No, you think Patrick Ewing wasn't a great player? What is you talking about?
I think Patrick Ewing was better in the 90s than he was in the 80s.
That's better than LeBron.
Hell no. Hell no.
So that's without a doubt.
Hell no.
He was better than LeBron.
Patrick Ewing not better than Kevin Durant. I said
it's kind of hard to judge, but yeah.
But you said he better than LeBron? Get the fuck out of here.
Of course, Kevin Durant better than LeBron. Why would?
But I'm saying,
didn't he show you on the national stage twice?
Yeah, LeBron. I mean, KD cooked Bron twice.
Yeah, he cooked him. He gonna keep cooking him.
Look, you talking to a guy. I had KD as the best player in the NBA when he was on the Warriors. Since he was on the Warriors until he got hurt.
I mean, he was
Agreed.
one of the best.
KD was the best player in the league.
Leonard, 1 and 2. Now Giannis is coming up and he getting better every year.
Nah, Kawhi was never the best player in the league. I ain't giving Kawhi that.
No. Kawhi was the best player in the league.
Nah, it was KD. It was KD
nope,
to KD got hurt.
Shut down Giannis. LeBron can never shut down Giannis. Kawhi shut down Giannis.
No, I get y'all. You know he did. But
he made Joel Embiid get stomach cramps. And Kawhi is that man.
But can you admit that Jimmy? But my boy Jimmy Butler, who played for the Bulls, shut down Giannis too.
Yeah, because he's a two-way player.
Yeah.
He know how to play D, and he knows how to work through a basketball team. That's why Miami is winning now.
Yeah.
He went to Marquette, and at Marquette, they teach you how to play basketball. Same thing they taught D Wade. That's why him and D Wade games are very similar. And this D Wade brought him there when he played with Jimmy. He was like, man, this guy get it. You know, we both played at Marquette. We understand. We know how to get skinny on the post and get invisible and come in and get offensive rebound. Certain things you learn that even in the later parts of your career when Wade wasn't flash no more, he still can be an impact in the game. Because when he was there doing his thing, he was the one that was actually making plays on the Miami Heat even when he was hurt. He wasn't himself no more. He still knew how to contribute. That's when you fall back on your skills. LeBron is all athleticism. he can't. It's nothing for him to really fall back on. So they got to change the rules and allow him to get away with stuff like pushing people off because he can't get by nobody. He don't have any basketball moves.
But what
he can't dribble? He can't blow past nobody. You know, so it's like, dude, all he can do is shove you. That's
what
it.
about
He's
James
done.
Harden? What about James Harden and Trae Young getting exposed with the rule change in the playoffs?
You said Trae Young. Trae Young is just that. He's young. This is his first time in the playoffs, and he made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's good. What about Harden though?
James Harden, he's James Softon. He ain't nothing hard about it.
Low. Just keep it real. That's all I want to hear.
Yeah, James Softon choke every year. This is what he does. The only time he was in the finals is the time he was coming off the bench. So
you know that my Bulls gonna beat the 76ers if they play them, right? You know that, right?
No, they won't.
And you from Chicago, you capping.
No, it's the truth.
I don't know.
You know who on your team? You got DeFrozen.
You got
DeFrozen on
That
that.
ain't DeFrozen, that's Debo. That's Debo now. That ain't DeFrozen, that's Debo.
Yeah, he Debo now till the playoffs come. And you know what he do in the playoffs. When them playoffs hit, what he gonna do? You gonna be like, no, you can't find the bucket.
This is a different DeRozan.
Oh, okay. Oh man, my food.
And we got Zach. You from the city, so you already know.
Oh yeah, you know that. Yeah, my food just showed up. Hold on, let me come over here. Hey, what's good?
Tell Casino he be capping delivery man.
All right, hold on. Ooh. Goodies. Sir. Hold on. All right. Oh yeah. Woo. Got me some nice chicken parmesan dinner. What's up? Is everybody frozen?
Nah, we good. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what happened?
You got the delivery. You got the chicken parmesan. You trying to shut the stream there?
Yeah, I'm like, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I get the late night food deliveries.
Look, you from the city, you got to admit that the Bulls gonna be a problem this year. You got to admit it.
Depends on who they play.
I think if we avoid the Bucks, we'll be fine. I think we can beat the Nets. I think we beat the Sixers. I still think we beat the Sixers harder than not. Because everybody just
problem is they got to get everybody back. If Lonzo's there and they got Caruso, they got a way better chance.
Yep. Agreed.
He said, you see DeRozan almost freeze the screen. Look at the bear. The bear that showed up. What's up, Bear? How far do the Bucks? I don't know. The Bucks, it's going to be an interesting year because I don't know about their bench. You know, I don't know if the bench can carry them this year. That's the only thing about them is they bench.
They said Lonzo and Caruso should make the second team all defense.
Lonzo was on pace to make the first team all defense.
That's what I'm saying. He should definitely be on the first team.
Boy, he clapped. He was the first person to expose Julius Randle. And then once Lonzo exposed Julius Randle, Knicks been down the drain since then. Clap Randle.
Oh, I already knew that. No, the playoffs last year told me everything about Julius Randle when they played Atlanta Hawks.
Yep, that's why I said the Knicks should have traded him that offseason while his value was high. Before
Yeah,
they signed
D-Rose,
that contract, I would have got him about it.
That's serious, but
I would have got he would been on a one-way ticket out of New York that offseason. So how you lose to the Hawks
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's Outlaw? Outlaw would have been, yeah, because he going through it right now. We and him got a bet on the Bulls and Knicks. If the Knicks lose one more game to me, he got to pay me $50.
Oh, he finna pay. You might as well double that. He should give you 100 just for betting. You stupid motherfucker. But hey, I know so many. I know so many Knicks fans. They thought the Knicks was so real. I said, y'all ain't had a good year. I get it to y'all. But next year the Bulls gonna be better. Yeah, we gonna see. I said, y'all frauds.
Yeah, when this whole trade went down, I told people about the Bulls teams. I said, this Bulls teams is the best team they put together. I'm like, everybody fit in place. Yeah, there's everybody they got don't step on each other. They got a guy like DeRozan who likes to shoot mid-range jump shots. That's perfect. Now, Zach LaVine could go out and be crazy, but DeRozan could take control of the game when he need to. Before the Bulls would just lose with Zach LaVine getting all wild and crazy. I was like, Zach, you just get way too crazy. The game wasn't even that far out of reach, and you just went crazy. Just start firing up wild shots.
That's why I said that's gonna help. That's gonna help DeRozan because now we got like the team perfectly fit. We got Vooch in the post, DeRozan in the mid range, Zach shoot threes, Zoe shoot threes, playing defense. So soon as DeFrozen become DeFrozen, we got Zach who gonna show up in Vooch, and we got Lonzo, everybody else to make shots. So we good. This ain't just. I hope Kyle Lowry makes shots with DeMar. It's a different team. So stop it, y'all. We good.
What do y'all
we
think
got
about
Ayo, who from the city? Ayo, that boy ball.
Yeah, I like Ayo. Now Ayo, man, his defense was pretty solid. I was
You know how we get down around here. We from the city, bro. You know how we get down.
I was shocked at how fast he adapted, and now he's starting to get stronger. I'm starting to see him. I'm like, okay, because he's still young. He ain't even really hit his full peak yet.
No, I give him like 3 more years before he hit his full peak. That's why everybody's talking about trade Kobe White. We got Ayo. I say, bro, Ayo can't score 16 consistently. Y'all gotta stop it. We need Kobe. we need Kobe White. Y'all gotta stop it. Everybody trade Kobe White now.
Yeah, they were trying to trade Kobe because they gonna lose Kobe White. Because Kobe White's gonna leave.
But we ain't had nothing that was on the table. I mean, if I knew Tyrese Halliburton was available, you know, the Kings just giving up Halliburton, I would have won the guy. But they crazy for that.
I'm surprised nobody knew about Serge Ibaka.
Got too much hero ball at times.
the Ibaka trade?
Yeah, nobody knew Serge Ibaka was like available.
Yeah,
that would have been perfect for the Bulls.
I can admit though, like I feel like the Bucks might repeat and Giannis this whole year because I had KD as the best player even with the Bucks winning instead of the league. But this year I could look at Giannis and say it's not one point in time I seen Giannis on the court and I did not say he the best player in the league. He was always the best player. Win or lose, he was always like he was the best player in the league.
What do y'all think of the Cavs?
They're a great young team, and they bring a size back because everybody think that just because the Warriors won with small ball, we can play small ball. They bring in size basketball back, bro. Now, I love to see it.
Yep, and I like it. And you brought up, but Giannis has brought size back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And see, that's the thing. Giannis is the one who's saying, "Look, a big man can do everything," and he was like determined. He played inside, outside, and you just saw what he did to LeBron. I mean, him and AD, they got shut down. AD is the softest big man and a disgrace I've ever seen in my. And I'm like, how did they even put him in top 75? I'm like, that's somebody who should never be mentioned. I don't even say he from the city. I'm like, I don't know where he from.
AD should have made the top 75. I agree with you on that. Ain't no way he made it over the White House.
Thank you. They really took off Dwight Howard, bro. That's crazy.
I would have put Dwight Howard on there. That's probably what they were fighting on the sideline about. Nigga, how you went top 75?
Yeah, and then look, this was crazy though, right? They didn't argue for AD being on this. They made a tie with James Worthy. How you gonna tie James Worthy but put AD on? And Dame Lillard. That's shit disrespectful as hell. That shit disrespectful. James Worthy should not be in no tiebreaker if Dame Lillard and AD made it on the list easily. Like, stop it, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He ain't even rehabilitated. Klay Thompson is out there with sore knees and sore legs. He ain't even got his legs yet and was dropping them.
I tried telling people, I'm like, yo, his injuries ain't gonna change his jump shot. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like,
Yeah, he gonna still shoot the same.
yeah, bro.
Right.
Like,
I
some
mean,
people talking about he not gonna be the
can't be a
same
shoot
player.
guy. He don't dribble. You know, he one dribble shot or no dribble shot. That's Clay. He's like the only guy who could score 60 with like he took like 5 dribbles or 4 dribbles the entire time. It was catch pull because he's a pure shooter. Like his form is just like a pure shot. So he can't. It's hard for him to even miss, even when he ain't even in shape. But the thing is Clay is gonna play defense, and that's one thing that's underrated about him. You know, he guards Kyrie. He guards all the guards. You know, Steph don't guard Kyrie. He'd be like, "Yo, Clay, you got him." Clay got to go guard him. So I was like, man, they'll try to like find Steph and go after Steph. Steph was like, Clay took all the hard assignments.
You know what made me hate LeBron in 2000? Because, see, you know, you said you stopped liking him in 2012. I stopped liking him in 2011 because what he said in that press conference, he shitted on black poor people. Like, because what he said was at the end, he said, "What did you say to the critic that they wanted to see you lose?" He said they don't got it. He said they shouldn't have to worry about nothing. They go back to their normal lives. I was just like, well, basically you mad because you got your ass whooped. Kobe never said no disrespectful shit like that. Kobe said I'm gonna go get in the gym and get better, but I don't know, just
yeah.
But that was kind of
that's what really made me not like it.
My whole thing is, if you know your teammate is doggy style and your mama, and you like, you know what, you can call me stepdaddy if you want. You know, I can see him wanting to lead the team and not wanting to be around that. So that's why I say, hey, he got to go. You know, like I understand he got to go because I couldn't tolerate that.
But that's
I
LeBron
remember
mama.
that.
She liked them young third niggas.
Not dancing it, you know, and he wasn't the first. So it
I know.
wasn't like other players wasn't getting down, you know. So
No, I see on the Patreon.
Right. So you saw the Patreon, so you already know she was getting filled out like an application.
I just didn't like all the taunting they did to Dirk that series. That was
disrespectful.
They did the fake coffin.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's good?
The gay Dwayne Wade, you mean? I had a lot of respect for him, but till he did that, I was just like, you know what? Then I realized Gabrielle was wearing the pants in the relationship. I said, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah. But that's what it's weak sauce. Straight weak sauce.
Do y'all
What's
think
up?
the Grizzlies have a shot?
Was you on the train?
Huh?
That Felix, you on the train? I can't hear him. I think he probably just got his earplugs in.
Oh.
He says, I hope Clay stay healthy for the rest of the season. Me too. I hope he stay for the whole rest of the season.
And Senna, you right. You don't got LeBron in your top. Well, you ain't got him in your basketball play.
Yeah, he ain't in my top. Probably 3,000. He probably.
Yeah, and I see
If he missed the playoffs this year, I'm putting him behind Tim Duncan. I don't care.
No, I ain't. He not allowed to be in that. He not
No,
allowed.
you're not gonna miss the playoffs with a super team. We not doing that. Tim Duncan will legit take a roll back and average 14 points to make sure the team runs steadily. LeBron at no point in his career has ever done that. Ever.
No.
It's either he gets his 30 or he don't give a fuck about the team. And I'm tired of this shit.
He said everywhere LeBron go, he toxic. He is. That nigga everywhere he go, he toxic. Look what's going on in LA right now. Shit going crazy because of him. And because they letting this nigga run every damn thing.
Wherever LeBron goes, chaos follows.
Yeah.
Everywhere this man goes, chaos is sure to follow.
And
Y'all think the
Guy went to
Grizzlies?
show David Stern. I blame him too because he should have kind of stopped LeBron from this shit. But you know, but they told him to get the chosen one on your back, and he got the chosen one. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga is a puppet.
Yeah, but see, when David Stern was in there, he wasn't going. He was only so far he was gonna go with it. You know, he wouldn't be able to bully the league like he doing now. All of that.
How he got
Adam Silver.
Right. So it's only when this dude came in, the softest commissioner ever, Adam Silver Slipper. You see that? You see him right next to him. You ain't see David Stern next to LeBron like that at all. He wasn't around none of them players like that.
Yeah, he used to suspend them for much longer games when they get into fights and all that
Right.
stuff.
Ever since him, it's been Golden State and the Clip. I mean, he had them play like 5 times in a row. David Stern looking like, dude, are you okay? Stern wasn't finna do that. Stern be like, look, man, a couple times and you gotta switch it up. Yeah, people gonna get tired. You can't just keep putting LeBron and Steph Curry in that 4 times in a row. It's like, dude, you did this 4 times. You kept Golden State in there 5 times. Well, they're a gold mine. I know, but damn, switch it up.
They could have had Boston that year, one of those years, in Game 7 against Cleveland.
Man, that Game 7, they could have won that, but Boston was so inexperienced. They didn't know. That screwed Boston up. Them making it that far screwed them up. Without Kyrie, they say, we don't need Kyrie. We could do it ourselves. The young guys, look at how far we made it without them. We gonna keep coming. We gonna come back the next year. They ain't been back since. They ain't been that close. As soon as they get in the playoffs, they whack. Because they was too young and stupid, and Kyrie was trying to like, look, y'all don't understand. And it was the older guys versus the younger guys. And they kept had button heads. And what's his name? Morris was trying to tell them, hey, y'all don't know nothing. Listen to the old heads. Nope. All old heads is kicked out, and they went with all the young people. And Kyrie said they deserve what they finna get. And now where Boston at? Looking for a point guard. They've been looking for him every year. They had Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder wanted to stay. He's like, I ain't gonna stay because y'all ain't gonna pay me the money. Y'all just tried to pay me for 1 year. Bet. I came here. Now y'all got to trade me to try to get something because I ain't coming back unless y'all pay me. And they ain't gonna pay him. So he's like, all right, well, bet I'm out. Y'all might as well trade me. And they was like, you was called that. I was like, that's what I told. The Knicks should have had Dennis Schroeder. They would have had a point guard in there, somebody who could distribute and could score if he needs to. That takes a lot of pressure off of the doggone baby who is Julius Randle.
Yeah, Schroeder, he was good in ATO when he was backing up T.
Their problem is they went to Kemba Walker. And once they went the Kemba Walker route, it was all over. That's a team killer.
What happened to his game? He used to be a high player, but I don't know what happened to his game.
And it's he got hurt, his knees got hurt, and then he became a problem with his mouth. He always talk back, you can't tell him nothing, and it's always about him. He's got an attitude problem, and this is the team that'll fix it because you got the right coach to do that with. He'll put you on the bench, and you ain't gonna play. You gonna sit there and then ride. Tibbs ain't gonna play.
Ball sound like that, the youngest one.
Yeah, LaMelo.
Yeah.
Yep, he like that. Got a lot of mouth.
I can just tell by
he was fighting tonight.
Look at a nigga like this nigga fucked up. Like
he
all
was
them
fighting with
players.
his teammates tonight.
I don't know what's going on in Charlotte.
They were good, and then they fell off, man. They hit a wall, and once they hit a wall,
before this season, I said they was gonna miss the playoffs, but there's just certain things when I watch them play, I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing? Like, what?
They don't have
I
the
watched
defense.
Mason Plumlee was trying to run point center last game. I'm like, yo, what the hell? If you don't pass the ball to somebody, like what the? He was literally getting rebounds and trying to go coast to coast every play. Like, well, what the hell are you doing? Who do you think you are? Like, they need to build around the 4 young players they have, and everybody else just restart the team. It's over.
yeah,
Terry
LeBron destroy teams and give away all the draft picks to drain the whole team of them. Now you
That's a fact.
Right, you got to rebuild yourself back up. But look at Cleveland and Miami now, thriving without him.
But then
I
you
was
got
like, look at
LeBron
that, they
fans.
back
But then they
thriving
got
without
draft
him.
picks.
Yeah, you got
And it's
LeBron
like
fans always saying, "Oh,
Yeah,
why is
hurt.
this team trash when he leaves?"
Miami wasn't gonna let LeBron torpedo them because he couldn't tell Pat Riley what to do. That's why he left Miami, because Pat wasn't finna bend to no rules. He wasn't even
Right.
gonna let LeBron get no extra tickets, dog. He's like, this is ridiculous. I can't. Nope. All the players get the same amount of tickets. You gonna have to talk to the team, see if you can get them from them. I ain't giving nobody no passes. I can't even get all my boys in here. Well, I'm sorry. They're gonna have to buy a ticket. Well, you could buy it for them, but every player get the same amount of tickets. Now, if you want to get to, hey, it was like that for Jordan. Jordan had the tickets, and they was like, look, you got to deal with Mike. Mike want to give you some extra tickets. You got to talk to Mike. Mike got all the extra tickets for the home games. Because it was like that. You only got a certain amount of tickets, and families and friends we want to come. It's like, look, I only got a certain amount of tickets. And when you on the road, you got to deal with, you got to go through some teams. So when Mike used to come play for the Pistons, John Sally used to hit Mike with tickets. Mike would be like, man, I need an extra one. You got an extra? He's like, I get you an extra one. Yeah, I got you. So he used to take care of him. That's why he put John on the Bulls when he came there. He like, oh, yeah, let me get my man Sal. Bring Sally out here. Him and Rodman could kick it again, and he keep Dennis under control. That's why they had Jack Haley there, his homeboy, because him and Jack was cool. He keep Dennis under wraps. Like, good, hang out with Jack.
I never watched The Last Dance. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Why I never watched The Last Dance. I seen that press conference he did about the Detroit Pistons, and that's what made me really be like, fuck him. Like, I can't watch this nigga. Like, he disrespected them. Like, he was like they were the only team that was being physical. Like, I seen Boston.
Yeah, I remember that's how the league played it. But the thing is everybody was physical. Everybody was throwing bows, punches. I'm like, what is he talking about? That's how the game was played back then.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't even born. I was born in '91 after the Pistons won their last one. I came when Michael Jordan started winning his shit. But anyway, it's just like I never respected him because from that. Like I can't watch The Last Dance. And then I don't know why Scotty keep crying about Jordan did him dirty. I'm like, Jordan saved your career, man.
Yeah,
He got you on the
know.
USA team.
Man, all these Chicago Bulls players was crybabies, and that's what they looking at. Charles Oakley, another crybaby. All of them crybabies. He got a book out now, crying. I'm like, man, all these dudes, all they doing is crying. But yeah, I'm about to shut it down, man, because we gotta get ready for that Super Bowl tomorrow. So,
I bet.
all right, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We out.